Phase 2 treatment is divided into action and therapy. There is a strong emphasis upon action to build coping skills and self-esteem.
I want to really talk about new services, new voluntary services. Which way would you go around getting them?
Well, I've started that process off already. I've been invited to attend the local steering group of all volunteer services in the area.
Is there any way you could contact the local charity shops?
Yeah, we could.
See if we could get someone in there.
Yeah, we could do that. We could either do it by phone or email, or just if we get the time to go in person. Yeah.
Because at the moment, as I see it, we've only got a certain amount of roles for volunteers within the organisation. So we are going to have to go outside to find other areas where we can get them voluntary. It is all about, as I see it in secondary after step 9, is actually preparing them for work.
The final important part, all three elements are very important, but the final part is the post-treatment recovery support services, which Acorn House is a fundamental part. What we found was the people who were accessing the structured daycare in combination with the residential facility fared far better than people who were accessing treatment on a daycare basis only. And last year we provided 83% planned discharges from Acorn House Residential Treatment Centre, compared to, well, it was a much lower figure for those who didn't have the residential facility.
Acorn House is one of the fundamental elements of Acorn treatment because we provide accommodation. About 10 years ago when ADAS opened, it opened to provide treatment for addicts and alcoholics, but about 4 years after opening there was a need identified for accommodation because a lot of the people was coming to treatment and they had the security of the day centre in the day, but then in the evening they had no structure. So what happened was we sought out some type of support with regards to getting accommodation, and Acorn House was born out of that. And from Acorn House opening we've gone on to acquire other properties, which has become part of the Acorn House treatment in that we provide accommodation.
Yeah, we do have some vacancies. Right, I'll do that immediately. Okay, thanks. Bye bye. Come in, Martin.
John.
Hiya. Has David spoken to you about looking down the move on houses?
Not yet, no.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what where I'll be going next and how it all works.
We've arranged for David to show you around this afternoon. I think that the new properties, and they've just been refurbished, so they are lovely.
Right.
You know, however, you do realise you're still in treatment, so there's still a lot of rules that you need to provide.
Yeah.
You know.
So if I have got problems, there's going to still be.
Yeah.
You're just still going to be there when a need, if a need.
Yeah. Well, we're there, but you're in a house with senior peers as well, so there's always someone else to talk to at any point. All the houses have got telephones that are sort of hardwired to here.
Yeah.
So if at any point you need to contact a member of staff, that they're online.
I think one of the main things for me now is like, I suppose it is a bit scary being going on your own sort of thing, but it's just knowing that you are still there.
Yeah, when they're only 50 yards away.
I know, but
It's just around the corner from Acorn House. It's still in Levenshulme. It's just literally a stone's throw away. And we'll just see what you think of it. So the houses are pretty much the type of house that you would live in if you was sharing your accommodation. If you can imagine that, a shared house.
Yeah.
You
all furbished and
all furnished. You all have your own room, but then you have communal areas.
Right.
Downstairs you've
Yeah.
got the lounge and the kitchen, and in the back room you've got a quiet room where if you're doing college assignments or
yeah. Or you can
Or
just take yourself off and
yeah.
have a bit of quiet and do
step
your
work, whatever it might be you're doing, you can
Yeah.
go in there and get a little bit of quiet time, or obviously you can go up to your room as well.
So this is number 35.
This is 35 Monica Grove.
It's not much to look at, really, is it? From the
Maybe
outside.
not from the outside, no, but let's go and check the inside out and see what you think
Yeah.
then. This is obviously the main living room. As you can see, they look after it, keep it
Yeah.
really tidy and stuff. And you've got everything you need. You've got plenty of seating space. You've got your TV, storage space. See, it's all really nicely done and stuff. And
It is.
the lads look after it. So this is it's a shared kitchen. So you'll all have your own storage facilities for your food and stuff. Got a washing machine, fridge, freezer, dryer, cooker.
I can't believe how nice they are.
I've got to say that I really see the ADAS and the subsequent abstinence is really the ideal end to my PPO's journey. Some have made it already, and some, I'm afraid, it may well be a long journey for them. But I think that's where I'd like to see my offenders ending up at the end of the journey.
I think the biggest thing that I've gained so far is an identity, sort of. So I'm getting to know who I am. Before, it's always been you've done things to fit in, or you've done things to try and please other people. I don't think I've ever known myself through drugs and through prison. It's all just so false, and it's all a front about everything. So to come here, one of the biggest and best things is to you get to know the real you and your capabilities and what you can have. What I really want right now is if I could give this back, what I'm feeling now, if I could give that back to someone who was in the position that I was in, it'd be brilliant.
The aim of the ACORN project is to assist people in achieving and maintaining abstinence from drugs and alcohol. Our hope is that by working together, we are able to repair the damage done to service users, their families, and the wider community.